Audrey, to get us started, you're exhibiting at this edition of the Zimbabwe Agricultural Show. Tell us more about your exhibition.
So this year, Valentine, we are showcasing the Gender Observatory. But before I even go into the Gender Observatory, I think it's important for Zimbabwe and indeed the world to appreciate who the Gender Commission are. I think there's often a misconception that Gender Commission is about women, but we are one of the Chapter 12 commissions established by the Constitution of Zimbabwe, and we derive our mandate from certain sections of the Constitution, being firstly Section 17, which talks about gender equality, Section 56, which talks about the right to equal participation and benefits throughout the country, Section 80, which talks about the importance of participation of both men and women in Zimbabwe's social and economic sectors. So this year at the Agricultural Show, we are showcasing the Gender Observatory. We actually launched the Gender Observatory just before the elections because we felt it was important for us as an independent commission to monitor gender justice, to monitor social justice, and to monitor fair and equal participation of men and women. This was to ensure timely responses, to enable fair participation, and to ensure that there was an avenue for one and all to be able to report and get redress within that context. We have been gathering data. We have been and continue working with a diversity of stakeholders. These are inclusive of government, civil society, development partners, and all communities across our Zimbabwean society, just to ensure we deliver on our mandate of promoting gender equality.
Quite interesting, Audrey, that you mentioned about the observatory. Let's try and unpack it and highlight it for our viewers so that they have a better understanding of it.
Valentine, when we set this up, we actually found the elections as the timely moment to set this up. As the ZBC, we have and continue receiving and handling complaints which are gender related in all facets of life. But we actually felt that the election period was key because this is where, if you remember historically, we've always noted gender related, politically motivated violations, and we felt that this was important for Zimbabwe, particularly women, men and boys and girls, to feel safe and participate freely in exercising their constitutional right. So yes, we set this up during elections, and we are continuing with it. We anticipate it to be a permanent feature, probably in the long run, because this has a very active, responsive system that enables the active handling of all gender-related issues, particularly violations. And I must hasten to say, Valentine, the violations are not just men on women, but can be women on other women or women on men. And because our mandate is to ensure the issue of gender parity, gender justice across the various sectors of society, be it the economic space, the social space, the political space, and indeed any other space that presents.
And in conclusion, Audrey, where can people get in touch with the Zimbabwe Gender Commission, and how can they get in touch with you?
I think for starters, I want to encourage all who are watching to make an effort to visit our stand. We have designed these little pamphlets. They are showcasing the numbers that are toll-free. This time around, you cannot say I was not able to access the toll-free numbers because we have a specific service provider toll-free numbers. So for Tel 1, we have 0800 4508, and for Econet we have 08080644. Then for Net 1 we have 0718 222 210. So we anticipate that even after the show, people can still make use of these numbers to access us. They can also come into our offices at number 89 Kwame Nkrumah and really come through with their issues. We anticipate that our regional offices will be active soon and they should be able to get in touch with us. We also have stakeholders in the different areas. Anyone that may be working in women rights service organizations or human rights service organizations, they should be able to access us within that context, Valentine.
Audrey, I must thank you very much for joining us on the program and for sharing with us very valuable information for our viewers.
Thank you, Valentine. Thank you, Zimbabwe.